Hello and welcome to another episode of Pixel Narratives with Anutosh. In our studio, we have a wonderful guest today. She's a M.SC in Botany from Gauhati University. Then she pursued her LLB, again from Gauhati University. But then she started working as one of the bureaucrats. She is one of the ACS officers of Government of Assam. She has a wonderful career of almost more than 30 years. And even then, after completing her tenure as an ACS officer, she has still continued her work, and presently she is the Registrar of Real Estates Regulatory Authorities, Assam, RERA. Lots of wonderful work she has done in her tenure as an administrative officer at different places, and we are very fortunate to have Srimati Krishna Baruah as our guest on Pixel Narratives with Anutosh. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
It is such wonderful. When I was just going through your wonderful little the brief introduction that you had given. You were in different key administrative roles in the Government of Assam. You were Deputy Commissioner, you were the State Mission Director, ASRLM, and Commissioner and Secretary to the Government of Assam.
Yes.
But then, apart from this, you are involved with the Assam Women and Child Welfare Society.
Yes.
Why did you think that even after having an M.SC in Botany, what made you think that you should take up administrative services?
Actually, my father, he was in ACS, later he got nominated into IS.
Okay.
So from my early childhood, I got this feeling of this administrative feeling was in our home. Every day, right from my early childhood, I used to see my father going to office and then coming back, going to office at 9, then coming back at 5, 6, 7 with a lot of work to do. And plus also the amount, the way he was helping the people in the rural areas. That time my father, he was posted in suburban areas like Goalpara, then in different parts of Assam he worked. From my early childhood, I saw the administrative power, you can say, the administrative power I could feel right from my early childhood. So that time I thought that after completing, my father wanted me to become a professor in botany.
Yeah, that's why you have done your M.SC.
Yes, in M.SC also I passed out with flying colors. And my father, he wanted that I should do my PhD in botany and then get into a job education. Means he wanted me to join the education service.
Where was you schooling?
Schooling, actually, with my father, first I was admitted in Haflong. That time my father was in Haflong. So he was posted there.
So because it was a transferable job.
Yes, it was a transferable job. My father was civil SDO in Haflong. That time it was called NC Hills. It was not a district that time. It was a subdivision. So he was there. And then I got admitted. My first schooling started in St. Agnes School in Haflong. Then after that, he got transferred to Shillong. In fact, in that time, Shillong was the capital of Assam. So then I got admitted into Loreto Convent, and then I studied there. But later, when the capital shifted to Gauhati, so we had to come back to Gauhati, and then I got admitted into St. Mary's, and then I did my matriculation class 10 from St. Mary's. Yes.
Yeah. I too was a student of St. Mary's.
Yes.
Because at that time,
that was co-education. Yes.
So it's really wonderful. I was just going through your Assam Civil Services, the brief that you had given.
Yes.
And what has struck me, I don't know, maybe it should have happened to you also. You started your work as an ACS since 2010.
Yes.
And your first posting was as an SDO Civil in Majuli.
No. I started my. I got inducted into Assam Civil Service in the year 1992.
Okay.
So 1992, I was posted as a circle officer in Katigora. It's a circle in Kachar district, bordering Bangladesh.
As an SDO, your posting was in Majuli.
But later on, I was posted as a civil SDO in charge of a civil subdivision in Majuli. That time Majuli was a civil subdivision. It was not declared as a district.
So,
and in fact, I was the first lady, even in the civil service.
Oh wow!
Yes, I was the first lady from the ACS to be appointed as posted as a senior block development officer in a block, because earlier ladies were not given into blocks from the ACS, but I was the first one who was given the charge of a block, that was Kopili block in Morigaon district. And later on I worked for 12 long years as a block development officer in 5 different blocks of Assam. And then after that I got promoted and I was posted as a civil SDO in Majuli. And in fact, I was the first lady civil SDO in Majuli, because that time Majuli had a very tough terrain, but now of course it's very nice now. Everything has development has taken place now.
I was just trying to tell you that your postings were in those places which were culturally very rich.
Yes.
You were in Majuli, you were in Golaghat, you were in Nalbari.
Yes.
And live aside Gauhati, you were in Buxa.
Yes.
And Buxa is a wonderful place for butterflies.
Yes.
It is a wonderful place for wildlife.
Yes. Manas we had.
And what did your locations influence you? Because you were posted in the beautiful places of Assam.
Yes. I was posted in almost all the beautiful places of Assam. Like first you can say, not only beautiful, I was posted in a place where my first posting was in Katigora, where in 1992 I faced the Babri Masjid problems also. That time I faced everything. Then later on also, when I was posted in Morigaon, then Morigaon is also a very beautiful district. I stayed there for 11 long years. Then after that, Majuli, of course, Majuli is a heaven, you can say, of a heaven on earth.
Yes.
And even it's culturally very rich. The Vaishnavites are there. We have the Satya thing.
Yes.
And I had in fact, wherever I go, I always have a very good relationship with the local people and also with the Satradhikas. Then generally people say.
And I think, your posting in these places and your influence from the wonderful cultural heritage in those places have later on given you the opportunity to explore in the self-help group that you started.
Yes.
And you initiated the Saras exhibitions.
Actually, when I was posted as a civil state mission director of Assam State Rural Livelihood Mission, Saras was there before also. Saras every year, generally, we have to hold one exhibition by the name of Saras. All the states of India, they used to hold this exhibition of the goods that are being prepared by the self-help group. But when I joined it for I think I was there for I stayed there for 4 years. Yes, 4 years. Yes. That time, of course, I had given much stress on Saras, and Saras was a great event for the entire.
And your initiative of establishing more than 80,000 self-help group with bank finance is a big achievement.
Yes.
And I'm sure those people have made a life of themselves, even working still now. And this is a wonderful work that you have done during your tenure.
During my tenure,
we can see them doing it even now.
Yes, I had made SAGs, then I had made cluster level federations.
Right.
Yes, and in fact, during my period, I don't know what is the status now, but during my tenure, Assam was the first leading state in the country. When I joined, we were right down, but when I left ASRLM in 2023, then we were in the top 3, along with Bihar and
Orissa.
No. we had overcome Orissa. It was only
Okay.
Bihar and Jharkhand.
Okay.
We had a tough time beating Bihar, especially.
Okay. And then, you became involved with the Women and Child Welfare Society.
Yes.
Please share your,
Actually, Assam Child and Women Welfare Society, earlier it was known as Indian Council for Child Welfare.
Okay.
This organization was started in 1967 and it was initiated by the then Chief Minister Bimala Prasad Cholia's elder sister, Dr. Nirmala Cholia.
Okay.
She was the one who started this society for the destitute women and the destitute children and also for the abandoned children. So later on, it was first started in Shillong, but later my mother was there. She was very active, and the president was Bimala Prasad Cholia's wife, late Omoya Cholia. She was there. Then when the capital shifted to Gauhati, the entire system, the entire organization also shifted to the head office, shifted to Gauhati. And then after that, it was after the demise of Omoya Cholia, it was another lady stalwart leader, Anjali Baruah. She took over the reins, and that time my mother, she was very active. She was the vice president and she hold almost all the key posts. And then like she told me that why don't you get in? Then she only inducted me into this ICCW, and then that time ICCW had branches in almost all the districts. So when I was posted in Mongoldoi, Darang, I started there, the ICCW branch office. It was there, it was in a very nascent stage, but when I joined, then I motivated all the women, and now till today, Darang district is doing very well. Then when I was transferred to Golaghat. There also I started. So this part is a social part that I always do. I always mix up the women.
I think being in the civil services, this is the work that you do beyond your official works.
Yes. Everyone should do work beyond your official.
And that
there
is
is
where
a life after your profession also.
Yes, and that is where your recognition actually comes.
Yes, recognition also comes, and mental peace also comes, and at least you have done something for the society. Society has given you so much, so why not you do something for the society?
Exactly.
And profession is always limited.
No,
Yes, right from 10 to 5 job is a profession.
You have the power,
Yes.
so you can implement. If you have a very good creative idea, it becomes easier for you to implement
it becomes
than
easier.
people like the ordinary people.
Yes.
And when I come across IS officers, SES, all the bureaucrats who have done some work other than the normal work that he is supposed to do,
Yes.
I mean, people remember them forever.
Yes, at present I am the general secretary of this Assam Child and Women Welfare Society. We have changed the nomenclature 2 years back, and so now we have 67 children. We have destitute girls. We have I have opened a recreational center for the specially able children.
Wow.
And then we have one adoption center, and now my next agenda is that I want to open an adult literacy center. We have a destitute home for the homeless men. So for the men, I want to open and I'm also the president of the Rotary Club.
Yes.
So I'm attached to
I wanted to, I'm sure my viewers would also like to know, not your work, but the time that you have spent in Majuli, in Nalbari and Buxa, especially. Because these are places which are culturally rich, diversified cultures, and people know these places for different reasons.
Yes.
As I told you, Buxa for the wonderful butterflies biodiversity, and then the wildlife.
Yes.
So, what was your, how did you look at Buxa in that way?
When I was posted as District Commissioner Buxa, it's in the BTR, the Bodoland Territorial Region, and we have a more than 100 kilometers of international border we have with Bhutan.
Yes.
So I was very much excited to be the District Commissioner when my orders came out. I was very much excited, and when I joined, I found that the people are very good, very honest, very straightforward, and also it's a very beautiful place.
Yes.
So the first thing I thought that let us, why not start with tourism?
Right.
Yes. So, yeah.
That was my,
Yes,
because
tourism.
all these places are tourism
Related. Yes.
Majuli,
Yes, Majuli,
Golaghat
yes.
is entire Kaziranga. So
Then,
you had a wonderful...
Then Manas was
Manas
there.
is
Yes.
there, yes.
So everything was very nice, and like what from my side as an administrator, being in the administration, I gave stress on tourism, development of tourism, and also there are other factors which the implementation of all government schemes. So I tried my level best that all the government schemes are implemented fully so that the people get the benefit of those schemes. Even in Majuli also, when I first joined Majuli, before there was no festival in Majuli.
Right.
So
because of the communication.
Actually,
mainly.
people never thought about it. It is not only because of the communication. People
And they are a very, contained,
yes, they were contained among
Satra.
themselves, and never they thought that there should be a festival.
Right.
So when I told to my local MLA, then sir, why not we have a festival? Then he was very funny. He said, why do you need a festival? I said, let people come from other places and
Exactly.
see what is happening in Majuli.
Right.
So he said, okay, fine, you go. He gave me a free hand. So we organized a festival, the Majuli festival. It was in Doria Park, generally it's on the bank of the river Doria. So it was a wonderful festival. Initially we had it for 4 days, but like everyone was so excited, we extended it for another 2 days. It was for 5 days, and the union minister from Water Resources Minister, he came down all the way from Delhi. He was also very happy. The Honorable Chief Minister, the then Chief Minister, Mr. Tarun Gogoi, he too also came. All the cabinet ministers came, and they were so happy. And each and every stall, that time only they sold not only clothes but everything, eatables and all. And like their income was more than 2 lakhs.
Oh.
Yes. So they sold all those
So
things.
you
Yes. And
were
Muga was there.
instrumental to open the windows
Yes,
to the world.
Yes.
Yes.
And later on, that thing kept in my mind. So when I joined ASRLM, when I was posted in ASRLM, Livelihood Mission, that thing was in my mind.
And that gave
Yes.
Saras.
So I gave more stress on Saras. For
Wonderful.
me, I engineered everything in such a way that everyone was involved in Saras, and we bought new things.
So you
Yes.
have given
We
them
gave
a
musical
place
evenings, yes.
where their livelihood is contained.
Yes, and
That's
even
really
we honored
wonderful.
also all the women leaders of the society,
Right,
in like an educationist and sportsman and everything. Those things also we brought in, so that like the women, they get they know who they are.
You had a wonderful tenure of over 3 decades,
Yes,
right?
yes.
When you look back, what keeps you, gives you this kind of a setback that I could have done that, I just missed out.
Yes.
And how do you look back at things that you have done?
Actually, when I look back, I have completed more than 33 years of service, and last year I was retired. I had retired from my service. When I look back, of course, I feel that I should have done this, I should not have done that. But still now I feel that I'm satisfied, because whatever was to my capacity, to my limitations, I had done everything. I had tried my level best. I have tried my level best to give to the society. Even today also.
And you are still continuing
I'm
that.
still continuing.
Right.
But still what I feel that everyone should do something for the society.
Exactly.
Because society has given us so much in our
Right.
life.
Instead of just depending on the government
Yes.
to do everything for you, I think we
Yes.
should also do something as
yes.
much as we can do.
Yes,
So
yes.
that's a really wonderful, talking to you, and then I'm thankful that you have taken out your some time for us for this podcast. It was really very nice talking to you,
Thank
knowing about the wonderful work that you have done, and the idea that have kept you motivated to do more society-related work
Yes.
when you were in the position as an SES. Thank you, ma'am, for coming for our podcast. With that, we come to end of this episode of Pixel Narratives with Anutosh. In our next episode, we'll be again talking to another achiever who must have made a mark of himself or herself. Till then, thank you, goodbye, do take care.